Hey everyone, so today I'm using these alphabet molds from eBay and I'm making some crayons. So first of all, I gathered all of my kids' crayons from the year and I went ahead and I took the wrapping off each crayon using a razor blade. I found this the easiest and quickest way to do it. You do have to be careful because it is really easy to slice yourself with that razor blade if you're doing it the way I did. So once I had a pile of crayons, I went ahead and I sorted them by colors. Now I do this because when I make a name, I like to start at one end of my pile to the next and have sort of a rainbow pattern across the name. So once I have all of my crayons sorted, I go ahead and I just kind of break them into pieces and I put them standing up, and they're about the height of the mold. And the reason why I do this is because I want to have different colors in the letter. I don't just want it to be one solid color. So as it transitions throughout the letter, standing the crayon up rather than laying it down works best. But these molds are pretty deep, so there will need to be another layer of crayon added to the back, which is what I'm showing you right now. After putting in the crayons in the oven for 250 and they had melted, the back layer I put them laying down, and it could be any color that you want. It doesn't have to match perfectly because it is going to be the back of the crayon. But like I said, these molds are pretty deep. Now I put these crayons in at 250 for about 10 minutes. I did make a huge mistake and I realized that some crayons melt faster than other brands, and I got a little impatient and I put them at 350 and I forgot about them in the oven. And what happens is the smoke alarm goes off in your house and your molds will melt into your crayon and it is a huge mess. So whatever you do, please learn from my mistakes and make sure that when you put them in the oven, it is at about 250 for just a couple minutes. Keep an eye on them. Do not walk away. So this is the finished product. I was able to get one name done before I had my catastrophe of the crayon molds. And they are kind of hard to pull out sometimes, but since it's silicone, it does come out. You just have to kind of use a little force, especially in the little tight areas like in the G. You kind of have to push it through. So I was making the name Grayson for this project, and you can see how it transitions the G from white to black because I was standing up those crayons during the first process. Now this end cracked because it was not cool enough, so I went ahead and just put it in the oven again and I fixed it. So that did work out. So that's the project. I hope you guys have fun doing this. The molds were, I believe, almost $20 on eBay, and I did see them on Amazon. The crayons were of course left over from throughout the year. I thought it was a great way to use the crayons. My kids love them, and honestly it was a fun project for everyone.